What if I told you that John Wick, the legendary assassin feared by every criminal in the underworld, has mastered communication skills that can elevate your career, your relationships, and your life? Sounds crazy, right? After all, the man rarely speaks more than a few words. But here's the thing. His silence speaks volumes. What if I told you the most dangerous man in the world communicates in ways that no one sees coming? Let's break down 5 powerful communication skills John Wick uses that you can apply starting today. Ready to dominate your world? Let's dive in. Communication is the foundation of everything. Your career, your personal life, your success. But here's the catch. Most people communicate to be heard, not to be understood. Let me ask you something. How many times have you found yourself in a room full of people, talking but feeling like you're not connecting? Or maybe you've been in situations where your words didn't quite have the impact you intended. The truth is, most people are terrible communicators. Now, imagine being in John Wick's shoes, a world where words mean life or death. Wouldn't you agree? His ability to communicate has to be next level. I mean, let's face it, if John Wick was your therapist, you'd leave his office feeling like you could take on the world and probably a few enemies on the way out. But it's not just about what he says, it's how he says it. Or sometimes, how he doesn't say anything at all. Now, before we dive into his communication secrets, let's set the stage with a crucial element of his skill set. He doesn't waste words. Everything John Wick says and does is intentional. And that brings us to skill number 1. Silent power. Speaking through actions. Have you ever noticed how John Wick communicates without ever speaking? One look, one move, and the entire room knows exactly what's going down. Silence, when used correctly, is one of the most powerful tools in communication. In a world full of noise, silence can be your biggest strength. When you're strategic with your words and equally strategic with your silence, you create mystery and authority. The key here is not saying everything that's on your mind, but choosing the right moments to speak and knowing when to say nothing at all. Think about it, what's more powerful? Speaking like everyone else, or leaving people hanging, wondering what you're going to do next? In today's fast-paced world, the latter commands attention. Ever seen someone give a powerful look that says it all? Suddenly you're thinking, wait, what did they mean by that? Laughs. That's the power of silence. 2. Precision in every word. Now, let's talk about precision. John Wick's words are always deliberate, cutting straight to the point. He doesn't waste time with small talk or fluff. He says exactly what needs to be said, and nothing more. When you master the art of precision in your communication, you stop rambling. You become concise. This doesn't just save time, it commands respect. Whether you're in a meeting, a negotiation, or just conversing with friends, brevity is your best friend. But here's the secret. Precision doesn't mean bluntness, it means clarity. Getting to the heart of the matter quickly, without losing the essence of what needs to be said. 3. Nonverbal cues. How often do you pay attention to what your body is saying? John Wick doesn't just communicate with his words. His entire body speaks. His posture, his movements, even his gaze. Everything communicates strength, control, and focus. Nonverbal cues are responsible for more than half of our communication, yet most people don't even realize it. Imagine a scenario where you enter a room and everyone's eyes are on you. Your body is speaking volumes before you even say a word. So, how do you channel your inner John Wick? Stand tall. Maintain eye contact. Move with intention. These simple adjustments will instantly elevate your communication. Calm under pressure. Controlling your emotions. John Wick is the king of emotional control. In the face of danger, betrayal, or death, he remains calm. He doesn't let emotions cloud his judgment, and that's a game changer. When you learn to control your emotions, you control the conversation. How many of us lose our temper or get rattled in high-pressure situations? But power lies in staying calm when everyone around you is losing their cool. Imagine being in a heated situation. How many of you would stand firm, like John Wick, and keep your emotions in check? The next time you're faced with pressure, channel that inner calm, and you'll find yourself in complete control of the room. 5. Saying more with less. We've come full circle to where we started. John Wick says more with fewer words. But what makes his silence so powerful isn't just the fact that he says less. It's because he says it when it matters most. Think about your conversations. How often do you find yourself trying to fill the silence, saying things just to sound important? Imagine if you held back, waiting for the perfect moment to speak. It's like a bomb about to go off. You can feel the tension, the anticipation, and when you finally speak, it carries weight. This ability to say less, but mean more, is something we can all learn from John Wick. Powerful silence isn't empty, it's filled with potential. And when you learn to master it, you'll see how people begin to listen to you, not just hear you. So what can you take away from John Wick's communication skills? Now, imagine applying these skills in your own life. Whether it's in a business meeting, a relationship, or a crucial negotiation, these skills will transform the way you communicate and how you're perceived by others.